The top 6 vitamins to dissolve blood clots in your body. Blood clotting, coagulation, is a normal function in the human body that helps to stop bleeding whenever there is an injury or a wound in your blood vessels. The problem is that sometimes these clots don't dissolve properly and can break into your bloodstream. They can then get stuck/wedged in an artery or a vein that blocks the blood flow. Risks of blood clots. This is a problem because undissolved blood clots can cause deep vein thrombosis in your legs, causing a tightness in your muscles, red skin that feels warm to touch, and the veins become more visible underneath the skin. Today I'll be sharing a list of the top 6 vitamins to help your body dissolve blood clots naturally and help the blood to flow freely. You'll also learn about some of the best foods, lifestyle tips, and changes you can make to your diet to prevent thrombosis. I use the words vitamins broadly to include minerals, herbs, and nutritional supplements that may use to dissolve blood clots. This video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor for a proper diagnosis before using natural remedies. 1. Vitamin E. One of the most important nutrients that helps to dissolve blood clots, fibrinolysis, and prevent heart attacks/stroke/thrombosis is vitamin E. Life-threatening blood clots, thrombus/embolism, often form when the inner walls of your arteries or veins become damaged. However, vitamin E is a natural antioxidant that protects against oxidative damage in your blood vessels to prevent dangerous clots from forming. If you wish, you can take up to 300 milligrams of vitamin E, tocotrienols, daily. Tocotrienols are part of the vitamin E complex and are 50x stronger than regular tocopherols in common vitamin E supplements. You can also get vitamin E from foods such as vitamin E foods, avocados, sunflower seeds, EVOO, hazelnuts, Swiss chard, and leafy green vegetables, which all help to thin your blood and keep it flowing freely and unrestricted. 2. Nattokinase. Your body is constantly forming new blood clots and dissolving them every single day of your life. Especially in your blood vessels, unfortunately, as we age, become overweight, have liver problems, or hormonal changes, our bodies begin struggling to break down clots, fibrinolysis. You can take natural enzymes as a supplement to help dissolve blood clots. You can take 100 milligrams of nattokinase, 2000 FUs, daily in a capsule. If you choose, nattokinase is an enzyme found in fermented soybeans which helps to thin the blood and dissolve the protein, fibrin, the material that makes up over 50% of a blood clot. You can also get some other fibrinolytic enzymes to prevent blood clots by eating other clot-busting enzymes such as pineapple, papaya, lubricase, etc. All of these enzymes help to thin your blood, so be careful if you take any blood-thinning medications. And speak to your doctor first. 3. Vitamin C complex. Vitamin C is an essential nutrient that we have to consume regularly in our diet from plant-based foods such as salad leaves, vegetables, berries, and fruits. Studies show that people with a vitamin C deficiency have a higher risk of developing inflammation and plaque inside their arteries, which raises the risk of blood clots forming inside the arteries that block blood flow, causing a stroke or a heart attack. Vitamin C strengthens the smooth collagen inside your arteries, helping to keep them flexible and the blood flowing normally. Eating foods like cabbage, sauerkraut, strawberries, bell peppers, and cruciferous vegetables is the best way to boost the vitamin C and antioxidant network within your body. Make sure to avoid over-the-counter ascorbic acid supplements, as these only contain 5% of the true vitamin C complex. If you do decide to supplement, use a whole fruit powder such as acerola cherry, rose hips, or camu camu. 4. Phytonutrients. Phytonutrients are natural chemicals made by plants which often act as a natural medicine when humans consume them. Let's look at some of the most well-studied phytonutrients that help dissolve blood clots. Phytonutrients that help dissolve clots. Firstly, we have garlic, which contains allicin, a compound that thins the blood, prevents stiffness in the artery walls, and reduces the risk of blood clots. If you don't like eating garlic, you can get aged garlic extract in a supplement. 2,400 milligrams per day, which also helps to keep the arteries clear of plaque. Capers are often eaten in Mediterranean cuisine and are the richest source of quercetin, a phytochemical that can reduce blood clots from forming in the body. Turmeric contains curcumin, which helps to control blood sugars and lowers inflammation in the vascular system, reducing the chances of a blood clot from clogging an artery or vein. 5. Potassium and magnesium. Potassium and magnesium are the most essential minerals needed to protect your heart, arteries, and cardiovascular system. If you have high blood pressure or fluid retention in your body, because you're not very active or you eat lots of starchy/sugary foods, you are at a higher risk of developing a dangerous blood clot because these conditions put pressure and strain on your artery walls, which causes bleeding, clotting, and platelet activation. The best way to prevent these problems is by loading up on foods rich in potassium and magnesium, such as leafy greens, kale, broccoli, avocados, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, radishes, salmon, and pumpkin seeds. For an extra boost, you can take an electrolyte powder in the form of potassium citrate, 1,000 milligrams, and magnesium citrate, 120 milligrams, which you can drink in a glass of water daily. These help to reduce swelling, especially in your feet and legs for those with deep vein thrombosis or edema. 6. Cod liver oil. One of the best ways to support overall health as you age is by taking 1 tablespoon of virgin cod liver oil on a daily basis. This is one of the healthiest and richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, DHA and EPA, which have been shown to lower triglycerides, blood fats, and reduce platelets from clumping together and forming harmful blood clots. Omega-3 fats also lower blood pressure and help to relax your artery walls for better blood flow and reduce the risk of stroke, thrombosis, heart attacks, or embolism. Alternatively, you can get your omega-3s by eating canned sardines, wild salmon, anchovies, mackerel, shellfish, and walnuts. Other ways to dissolve blood clots. In addition to using the vitamins and natural remedies we have talked about so far, there are also some other simple ways to dissolve blood clots. For example, if you smoke anything that contains tobacco or nicotine, such as cigarettes, you will want to quit, as these can increase adrenaline and the formation of blood clots. It may be difficult if you are addicted, but you can at least try, and take some B vitamins to help you relax through the withdrawal symptoms. Dangerous blood clots also often form when a person is eating too many fast foods and processed foods, which are cooked with inflammatory vegetable oils like soy, canola, cottonseed, or corn oils. So start cooking your own healthier meals using less processed fats like raw coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, or avocado oil, as these will help to prevent blood clots from forming. If you are overweight, pregnant, or taking birth control pills or hormone replacement therapy, these can raise your estrogen, which increases the risks of clots. Especially when you are sitting down for a long period of time, such as on a plane or a bus, or you're having bed rest. To lower the risk, simply start exercising and moving your body as much possible to promote blood flow. If you are on a plane or stuck at home, try to stand up and walk around at least once every hour, and consider using compression socks for long journeys. It's also very important to stay hydrated by drinking at least 1 liter of a bottle mineral water each day, as this prevents your blood from becoming too thick and prone to clotting. Lastly, I'd like to share one final tip. If you suffer from hypertension, diabetes, high LDL cholesterol, or chronic stress, you are more at risk of developing a life-threatening blood clot. To minimize this, eat as cleanly as you can by cutting out starchy, sugary, and processed foods, and consider following a low-carb diet. I also recommend eating 2 to 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast each day to supply B vitamins, especially niacin, which dilates and opens up your blood vessels to prevent a blockage or a blood clot. If you're worried about blood clots, speak to your doctor and request full blood count, a fibrinogen test, and a venous ultrasound. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.